Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and in today's video we're going to be doing 5 secret doors and hidden rooms. So we're going to get started with room number 1. In room number 1 we've got furnaces, a bed and 2 chests, both with nothing in it. And for this one what we're going to do is, I've already planned this chest down here, and we're going to go in, and inside this center furnace we're going to put it inside there, and it opens as the secret door. You can go in, grab your diamonds and emeralds, bugger off back out, take your call, door shuts, and off you go. That's room number 1. In room number 2 is the exact same thing with furnace, except get that call. If we put it in this one, it opens a basement. Jump in, grab your diamonds and emeralds, then bugger off back out again, and take a call, and it'll close. Off you go. In room number 3, this is slightly different, or should I say a lot different. What we're going to do is grab us pre-filled chest from down here, and if we come inside here, yeah, I think you're going to guess what we're going to do, because I've just grabbed them buckets. But we've got this nice little shower. Turn it on and off. And standing on pressure plates, pressing things like this does not do anything. If I can get on it. What we are going to do is place a bucket of water in this cauldron, and it will open a secret door. There's a hidden room. Jump in, grab your diamonds and emeralds, and then bugger off back out. Take the water, the door will close behind you, and off you go. Room number 4 is it's very similar to room number 3, except this time, if we grab ourselves 2 buckets of water, fill the left one up, the right one up, and this will pull this crafting table out, revealing us a hidden basement. Jump in, grab your diamonds and emeralds, bugger off back out. Take water out of both of them. It will close off when you take it out of 1, but if you take it out of 2, it don't look that obvious. Then off you go. Room number 5, and this is my favourite out of the lot. If we go inside, it just looks like an empty room. You could decorate it up and put whatever you want inside it. Except, if we get this chest, get a bow, shoot in this bottom left corner, it will open it up, and in we go. Grab your diamonds and emeralds, go back up, walk over your arrow, take it out, and bugger off. Right, so you're wondering how room 1 actually works, and what we're going to do is go behind, and in this middle furnace, if there's nothing in, this comparator that comes out of it doesn't send a signal. So if we grab ourselves a piece of coal, put it inside, you'll see the comparator comes on, inverting this torch into the repeater, which pulls these sticky pistons out, which reveals the hidden room. I'm not going to do a tutorial on this, as you can see. It's as simple as that. Let's move on to room number 2. Right, room number 2, and how this one works, is very similar to the first one, except we have got one in up and down. Right, so what I didn't show you in the first part was, if we come inside and we place this coal in, we can jump in, reach up, take this coal out, and it'll close it behind us. And then if we put it in this one, it will do the same, open it back up, go up, grab our coal, and it'll close it, and then you can bugger off. So we'll go behind it and have a look at this one. This uses a comparator coming out of the furnace. You can choose whichever furnace you want, preferably use the outer sides. You can place it wherever you want, as long as you can reach it from when you get into your basement to take the coal out. So it comes into comparator, into a repeater, into redstone dust, going into a block, which the redstone torch is placed on that block, which is inverted signal to make sure the door's actually shut. If we remove this torch, you'll see that it'll open. So what it does is, when this gets powered, this turns off, which opens the door. And if you've got coal in the top one, and you try putting it in the bottom one, it'll still stay open, because you need to take the coal out of the top so you can obviously put your coal in bottom one to do the same. That's door number 2. Room 3. We're going to go around back, and in this one we use cauldron. And if we go in here, the cauldron in here, cauldron produces a redstone signal if it's got water in it, and it produces it through one block, so you can literally put your comparator behind a block and then place your cauldron in front of that block. So when that gets filled up, grab a bucket of water. When you fill it, it turns on this comparator, which inverts the signal. It will turn this redstone torch off, which then will extract the sticky pistons open to reveal your hidden room. Door number 4, or hidden room number 4, or hidden basement, which this one is. If we come behind it, what we're using is the same as the last one, except this cauldron, it goes straight into a comparator. You don't need to do that, but I've done it just to keep it as compact as possible. So it goes into a comparator, into a block that inverts the signal onto the sticky piston. And if we're using 2 in this one, this is creating an AND gate. So when this one's full, oops, let me get my water, it turns the redstone torch off. So it needs both of them to be full to invert signal to then open your door. Let's move on. Room number 5, which is, like I've already stated, my favourite out of them all. And what this one does is, when you fire the arrow into the corner block, it slightly protrudes through the block, which updates this string, which then triggers the observer. Or should I say, the observer sees that there's been a block update, so it causes a quick pulse. So if I stand on this string, you'll see that redstone dust in front create a quick pulse. And then if we jump off it, quick pulse again. And because it's so fast, without this repeater, this T flip-flop would not work. So to build a T flip-flop, all you're going to do is have 2 blocks like so, come out 2 and down 1 on both sides, and break the ones above. You can grab your regular pistons, put them on either one, so it looks like that. You can break the outer ones again, grab a redstone block, place it on that piston, get your redstone torch, place one on there and one on there, get your dust and then place one on both sides. If you bring this out, then run redstone signal into it, get a button. If you press this button, you will see that it pushes the redstone block that way, push it again and it pushes it back. So that button is basically this observer block and string, which is creating the output. And you will need this repeater to make the pulse slightly longer, so this T flip-flop does update. In this one as well, which I didn't show at the start, if we come inside, grab a bow and arrow. Boo, in fact I don't think we need an arrow. We'll get one just in case. If we fire into corner, it triggers that string like you've just seen. We jump in, and if you have to come down and grab your stuff, AFK here, and you're in room for a while, and this item, well, this arrow does despawn, the door will close. If we jump down, and say that we've been AFK for ages, if you press this button, it will trigger it and open it back up so you don't get stuck inside. And then you can just reach the button to close it back off before you head off out. So we'll come back around and just show you the button part. This basically, the button is here, coming into this redstone dust, coming up and coming onto here. And that is as simple as that. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you loved it, hit the subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. See you later.